It's like Omega for tech people. Announcing the product before building it was a better choice. I have shared my idea, got the feedback, the most engagement ever. There is a software developer or there's a UI UX designer. He or she needs some feedback. There is no one with them right now. They will just hop on the platform and they will connect with random people and they will just ask them, hey, what do you think? Instead of perfecting it, just do something and show it to people. Just figure out on the way. So let's just think we come back from watching the video.
This is Yuvi. Hi Yuvi, welcome.
Hey,
We was a participants of nights and weekends on the buildspace where people build the cool stuff. And the first week is starting with our idea, like we're picking something that we're passionate about, and then next week we are working on that. And to start with, I want to read your slide. It says website for video chat with random techies. 1v1 real-time video chat with random tech savvies, share trends, solve problems, and team up on exciting projects.
yeah, it's like Omega for tech people.
I checked this, you recommended me to see what is that, and I think it's just chat roulette, right? Which finds some random partners and where we communicate.
Right.
Then, like,
So there were a lot of problems with Omega. Especially the biggest one was we we don't know what kind of people will we connect with. So that's why this is kind of different. This is for only tech people.
so this is the idea behind it, yeah, that you find tech people where you build things like maybe developers or maybe people who are building like hardware as well.
Right.
Okay.
So it may be even also people who are just interested in the tech, but who don't know anything about tech. Even those people can join and they can just have a chat.
So as I can see it, for example, if I'm not tech person, but I have some tech idea and I would like to introduce it to some tech people or find people who would like to collaborate on it, I can go there and chat with them.
Exactly.
Okay. And is there any other use cases you can see that, like how you can use this tool?
Yeah. In case there is a software developer who's trying to build something, there's a UI UX designer who is designing a website, and he or she needs some feedback on their work, like if the design is good or not, what color should I like if they have two choices, and just they instantly want some feedback. Just like if they have someone beside them, they will just directly ask them, hey, what do you think? So just like that, if there is no one with them right now, they will just hop on the platform and they will connect with random people and they will just ask them, like, hey, what do you think about this one? Like people will come and go, keep coming. Like there is a next option, and they will just like some random people will come. He will talk with you. He will tell you. He will give you the feedback, and then after a little chat, he will leave. Then the next person will come. Then he will also give you feedback. Then he will also leave. So that is what my vision is.
I mean, like, it's kind of pitching place where you can find various people with like fast iterations and pitch your project.
Yeah. It is also for like socializing or just a place to hang out just for chilling. Um, I will give you a scenario, what I imagined in my mind. So imagine you are coding in the night time. You are just chilling, you are having music on and you are working on something. And then you just joined on kyyro, you share your screen and you are just doing your work. Some people will connect. You won't even, you can look or you won't even look at who has joined. You will just chat with them like, hey, hello. And your screen will be still be recording. Your screen will still be there presenting. And they can just see what you're working on and they will ask you, hey, what are you doing? Then you can tell him. And you can just socialize with random people like that.
Yeah. For me, it looks like you are streaming your process, and let's say someone is coming, checking what you're doing, and maybe like asking you for the request, hey, can we jump on the call and like to chat about it? and then you can like directly interact with them, maybe press like one button and jump on the call, yeah? So,
Yeah, right.
so then it will be like streaming element in this product, in this application, and then the chatting element where you can pitch.
Right.
I also just found the idea that, for example, you're pitching your app. It would be nice if I would have instant access or some kind of interface where I can try or test your app to have kind of direct access. Or maybe like some kind of screen share from your side, or maybe like embed widget of your app where I can like touch it while we are speaking.
That is also a good idea. Um, I'm also still figuring out, still finding various ideas like that. So it is gonna be 1v1 video call, right? So there will be a lot of collaboration tools. Just like you said that you can interact with the website, and if you even want to help him with the coding, you can even share your code with him, and they can collab and live code together.
It's like pair coding sessions.
Yeah, right. Pair coding.
You
And
know?
there will be even some shared jam boards. They will draw diagrams and stuff together. They will plan something out, or they can even transfer files and things. I'm thinking of that, like transferring files.
It's an interesting futures. I mean, like when you say pair coding, it could become interesting social platform for, like you said, techies, like tech people,
Yeah,
since first they can pitch their idea, find like first people, get first feedback. They can stream their progress and connect with the people who follow them. And then they can connect with someone to do the pair coding. And when you say about pair coding, what comes to mind that, and what if you will do the pair coding as a tutor, as a teacher? So you mean like it could be like something that you can sell, like you can do it like and for free and possibly co-sell. For example, you're a good person like exactly with this tech, with these things, maybe JavaScript or maybe React, and you can do like one-on-one coding, and this is possible to do and book this like pair coding lesson just from your platform.
okay.
I mean, it's like kind of give tech people opportunities to monetize their expertise and work.
Right. I was thinking like, suppose I have some kind of issue with the coding, and I have just like I got a habit of joining in kyyro in my free time or while I'm working. I always join on kyyro. So I'm on kyyro right now. I'm doing some work here, and there's some issue with it, and some expert software engineer developer just joined with me on the kyyro, and he is looking like, what are you doing? Then I told him, there's some issue with this. I'm trying to solve this. And when he say, give me a minute, I will join there, and he will just join in my code. He will fix the issue and leave from the code, and then we will continue chatting, something like that.
I mean, like first you connect on the platform and then you continue somewhere else.
Yeah, but still, while still being connected on the platform, like uh, you can just edit his code while being on the platform.
It's kind of like, and share your access to your screen, and your screen, for example, your ID like visual code, but still like
Yeah,
being on the call and connected to the platform. Interesting.
it's not mandatory to be on the platform, but the call will be connected. The call should be continuing in the background, and there is like an extension on VS Code called Live Share, and you can do collaboration coding on that. So maybe the user can just share that link on the chat, and they will join, and then they start coding.
It's like Stack Overflow, but in pair coding session.
Yeah, and it was a just interesting comparison with the Stack Overflow. And just there's also Twitter, you even ask about something on Twitter and stuff. But imagine if you don't have any followers and you still want opinion from someone. So being in kyyro, what will happen is someone will be connected with you one on one. And then if you ask someone directly, audio and video, then there is a high percentage, there is a high chance that they will respond to you and they will give you a feedback.
You mean video connection gives better engagement, yeah?
And right.
Yeah, makes sense.
And even the point of being one on one, like if there's only one person in front of you, if there is only one uh, like question or one content in front of you, you will definitely read it, you will definitely answer to it.
Yeah, like so generally I see at least like two interesting, like for me, straightforward use cases is idea confirmation and pitching when you like iterate from various people. And the second one, to become a like educator for other developers, maybe like one-on-one sessions or something like that. Even like sharing their like lessons, even if it's not like one-on-one sessions, it's also could be like one of the options. What was like your inspiration? Where did the idea came from?
Okay. So there are like small stories which then connects to, which that sum ups to how I got the inspiration for this project. So there was one time I was looking for some platform like Omegle with my friend, and we just wanted to try it out, but the Omegle was closed at that time, and we didn't know about that. And we tried to find some other websites like that, but we couldn't find a good one. But so we left it. We never found one. And then after some time, there is a technology called WebRTC, which was going trending on YouTube, and I was getting a lot of recommendation about that. It is about video calling, how to implement video calling using JavaScript. I was just experimenting with it for learning purposes, and then after some time, there was one like at night I was coding. It was late, and I needed some kind of feedback because I was building something. But since it was late, like I couldn't message, I couldn't text to my friends or call them. They wouldn't respond.
Like
And
some fast feedback.
so yeah, I just wanted instant feedback. Like there are only two choices in front of me, and anyone can easily choose between one of them. So I just wanted an instant feedback. But even if I posted about the question in the on the Twitter, but nobody was replying to it. Like even they reply, they will there will be some time till they will reply. So I wanted some instant reply. So that's when the idea clicked to me that what if there is a platform where I can join and there will people already joined, and uh, they can be random. Like I don't want a biased opinion. Like I want diverse opinions. So that's how I came up with this idea, kyyro.
So it was like your personal pain point when you had this situation when you wanted a solution, but you did not have one, right?
Yeah.
So I will probably will ask also the people who will be watching this, what are your ideas about like use cases for this application beyond what we discussed? And would be nice if also you will leave their feedback for this application. I will share the links below. We moved showcase of the app out from interview record, and on this cut you can see me trying the app, having a video call with myself. But I definitely recommend you check the video by Yuvi, which
And
he posted
you
on
will
his
also be
Twitter.
Right.
Check links
Now
in the
let me.
description
What do
of
you
this
think about?
video.
and
And
you
alright, let's
can
come
set
back to the interview. Seems like this idea being with you like for some longer period than just like 1 week. How long you've been thinking about this?
it has been around 2 to 3 weeks since I have started to think about this, and now I have idea like how I'm going to build it, and I have the idea about what kind of technologies I have to use in order to build it successfully. And I have researched about the things like the technology, the future scope, how will the user engage with this platform, the about the user experience, and then I just started with the design process, the UI for the website, and uh, there is a color psychology thing. So, uh, like, have you heard that yellow, the color yellow,
Yellow.
tends to get more attention.
Yeah.
So the warning signs are colored in yellow,
Yeah.
and if there are a lot of colors and there's a yellow color, so like you will just tend to just look at it first. Your attention will be there. So I was thinking, yeah, it's something like that. I would like to use the color yellow. So what I did, the whole app was in yellow color, and I liked it. But all of my friends, everyone said, no, it's not looking good.
I was on the journey to discover like how different colors affect people like perception and how they react on it. And so I really like that idea, like that you're using it, the people's behavior and reactions.
You exactly got the point. And about the gray background, I changed it later. So before that, it was completely yellow. So uh, I just iterated over it many times on the design. I took feedbacks from the people, from my friends, and then I came up with something that everyone will like. I mean, in my group. Now I am also sharing it publicly, so I will take feedbacks from other people too.
And this is like interesting point. That's what I wanted to ask you about. Like, did you get any valuable feedback from people when you start publishing it, and how it helped you to develop it? I mean, like, I want to hear about the power of their feedback and share the things. How do you see it?
So before that, I would like to tell that participating in buildspace really helped me because I was planning that I will first perfect the product and then only I will announce it to the public. But because of buildspace, uh, I have shared my idea and I have got the feedback, and then I realized that uh, like publicly announcing the product before building it was a better choice because the feedback I got is really helpful, was really helpful.
You mean like when you shared your idea slide?
Yeah.
So you know that was helpful, yeah.
Yes. That was the first having the most engagement ever.
I mean, like,
And
looks like people at buildspace Farzad and all his friends know what they're doing when they operate us to start with just idea, just with a slide. Yeah,
yeah,
it works.
yeah, it really works. And even the lectures that father gives, it's really helpful. I mean, I never thought that, like, I thought I shouldn't be uh, showing it in the public before it's ready, before it's not ready. But since I have posted the idea, so I got feedback not only about how to improve it, but actually I got uh, what you can say. I'm sure now that if I have made this product, the people will use it. The people will love it. So there is the like sense of assurance
Like you got
that
more
I'm assured.
confidence that it will work and people will like it.
Yeah,
You say that like share your idea even without having like the first version, like the toy version worked. And just like I was also like happy about that they're kind of pushed us to the moment where we can expose our idea publicly so people can give us feedback. I definitely believe in the power of feedback. And you're saying it's also help you like to get some confidence about like your product, your app, and also like about their idea by itself. and now we are like on the stage of the toy version. So like what have you done like so far? What are you proud about? And like what are your next steps? What are you going to introduce around like next week?
Cool. So as the first toy version, uh, I am just focusing on the basic features, like just turning off and on your camera. Your video should be visible to each other. You should be able to hear each other. You should be able to share your screen. You should be able to chat. Uh, I was focusing on that area, and as you can see, while I was testing and I was building it by myself, uh, uh, I mean the things were going smoothly. But when I was like tried it with some of my friends, and some of them it was working smoothly, but with some of them the same problem appeared just like it happened right now. The video was not showing displaying. Means I have the short video,
Mhm.
uh, but I don't have the longer ones right
Yeah, and
now.
I think it will be like enough to showcase how it works.
Right. So should I share it here? Send you the video and you can just display.
Yeah, let's do like that. Cool. So then,
So let's think we come back from watching the video.
yeah, like you're building the toy, I'm building the toy, and the toy will be like the parts of the video where showing how it works. Great. The most valuable thing I would like to give to people who will be like watching this is to encourage them to share things like in the build, in the things they care about, and even kind of start with something like share the ideas. You said it works, so you are already like the good example of like that it makes sense to do that. So what will be your words to those people to encourage them, like motivate them to start doing the first steps? Or maybe like something
Oh,
that worked for you.
yeah. So I would just say, uh, don't think too much, don't plan too much, just start building. Just figure out on the way how will you build anything. You don't have to learn something thoroughly first and then apply it. You can learn while you are building it. And this is my advice. I used to give to my juniors also in the college, and I have also been building all my web apps in the same way. And see, I told you that I will make my app perfectly and then I will announce it. But the thing is, perfection differs for every person to person,
Mm.
and you should not uh, like instead of perfecting it, just do it, just do something and show it to people, and you will find your way.
Thank you. Thank you. Really. I mean, like, it's also for me because I was thinking how to make this interview to be perfect. What should be the questions? How are we gonna get it? And then the process is started to go in like definitely another way. With like with some ideas that I had, but still it's like something that we have to discover on the way. Thank you for that. And then probably you have some requests from your side, like now you're building your like product you are. What is the thing that you would like to figure out or maybe to get help with? So maybe someone who will be watching this can respond to you and give feedback.
Mhm. If someone is using a WebRTC, please contact me, and it will be helpful if we, I mean, we can solve the problem together if you are interested. But apart from that, general for the general for people, uh, uh, like I would like to ask your feedback. I would like to know what do you think about the website and what should I add in the website so that you will keep coming back to it. And that is the main question I think.
So the request number one, someone who is building with how it's called web
WebRTC.
web artists. So we will find it right in the description what exactly that. And the second one, like your feedback, what kind of features you would like to see on the platform for tech people sharing and collaborating on their projects. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it will be also nice if not only tech people, but maybe like creative people will try it. Maybe they will find some also like additional use cases.
Right.
Thank you for your time and for collaboration on this toy version of the interview. I was like really happy to have you here.
Yeah. Thank you so much for, I'm glad to be a part of this collaboration with you.
Amazing. And I think like I also would like to shout out for the buildspace. You said they help you to progress, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Buildspace, thank you for doing this for us and like supporting us on our way.
Right.
This is Yuvi.